Please allow passengers to disembark before boarding.
Welcome aboard our train at Pretoria, Centurion, Midrand, Marlborough.
All the shadows inside, it's alright, that's life. It's gonna turn out alright. Trust me, I know it's scary sometimes. You're stressed out, you can't sleep at night. Now you wondering when will it ever end? Brothers on the bridge over water, if you believe me, sing. Oh yeah, oh yeah, sing. Oh yeah, oh yeah, sing. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Brothers on the bridge over water, if you believe me, sing. Oh yeah, sing. Oh yeah, sing. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, don't cry. It's gonna be alright. Here comes the sun.
Very wagwan people. So yeah, I just came back from visiting family in PTA, you know. It is December, so there's gonna be a lot of visiting. So I'm probably not gonna be trading as Mara guys. Transport is expensive, ne? Oh, I was even supposed to get a haircut today, but I couldn't because transport here too. But it is what it is. Yo, what's up guys? So I just thought that maybe I should take you guys through a trade that I actually missed because I was visiting, you know. So I only got back today, which is the 11th of December. It's a Friday, and I was in Pretoria, so I didn't really get enough time to like take a look at the markets, and prepare and stuff like that. So I ended up missing a GJ trade. And this is a trade that I had previously forecasted the previous weekend. But you know, these things do happen. Like, you're not always going to be at the charts, you know, all the time. So sometimes you are gonna miss certain trades that do happen to go in your anticipated direction. Because I remember I forecasted this trade, and there were a couple of scenarios that I had forecasted, and it did play out. So yeah, let's dive into the charts so we can see what actually happened. Yeah, so this is GBPJPY on a bigger time frame. This is the daily time frame. Just bear with me, guys. My screen recording thing on my laptop is not working, so I've been trying to fix it, but yeah, please bear with me. So looking at GBPJPY on a bigger time frame, this is the daily time frame. We can see that it's taking sort of like forming like a descending structure, right? We have our first touch, second touch, as well as on the bottom trend line structure. And what I'm looking for, like longer term wise, is to see if price moves towards these areas, right? Creating that third touch, moving to the bottom, either coming down towards these double bottom area, and I'll be looking to kind of look at the way in which price approaches this significant area of value, right? It could either come towards these areas, getting kind of like a third touch on this trend line, or it could come towards this area where it coincides with this double bottom. But we'll just have to see what happens. As I was saying, the trade that I missed on GBPJPY, if we move on to the 4-hour time frame, we can clearly see that we have this impulsive move, then we see price kind of move sideways in a corrective manner, and we have kind of like an ascending channel, if you will, with our first touch being here, second touch being there. And what I was basically looking to see happen is if we get a third touch on this trend line. So I was looking to see if price, was going to move correctively towards this area, but it just continued to impulse and then form this kind of ascending wedge. And I was looking to see if price moves towards this area, forming a third touch to then move to the downside. But obviously that didn't happen. I was also looking at this double top formation of structure. We can see that there's a clear price is actually approaching this area of value in a form of an ascending wedge, which kind of like builds good confluence, considering that we have this double top, we have this ascending wedge, and within the ascending wedge we have this third touch confirmation, right? We have first touch, second touch, third touch, and we kind of have this kind of like high test candle, and all these things just build up as confluence as to whether we should get involved in this trade or not. If we move on to the lower time frame, which is the 1 hour time frame, we can clearly see, let me see if I can take price back a little. Here we go. We can see this ascending wedge a bit clearer now. We just move this there, get rid of this, get rid of this. We can see that we have our first touch, as mentioned before, second touch. I was looking to see if price gets here for the third touch, or if we just simply gonna break out of the structure and form some kind of continuation pattern to then move to the downside. But price continued to move to the upside a little. Let's see what price actually did. We get our third touch there, and price just kind of moves downwards, and I could have took a trade here. Alright, and targeted these areas, right? This is just the beginning of the correction, and yeah, this would have been a good trade to take as like a first target. Then price could obviously move towards these areas. Let's move to the 4 hours so we can see this clearly. See, that would have been a good 9% trade. So imagine taking 3 losses in a row and having to bank a whole 9%. So all those losses would have been, erased from just one trade like this. So as we move on back to the 1 hour, price just moved, right? Price just moved. we have price doing that, and yeah, we fall, but then we come back up a bit, then we continue moving to the downside, and this is where price is currently at, right? So most likely, if I'm honest with myself, if I really did take this trade on this 1 hour retrace candle, I would have probably been out for if let's say I locked price in right here, I would have probably been out for about 2.5%. But yeah, it is what it is. Like looking at it, this GJ trade would have been really nice to take, but it is what it is. You can't really put the market on pause or anything. So yeah, this just shows that, you know, you're not always gonna be at the charts, you know, especially with the festive season coming in, right? Missing a trade is not good. Doesn't mean that, you know, the rest of my trading days are gonna be bad or nothing like that. It's just about learning from the experience and looking to see how I can minimize instances where, you know, I do miss out on trades. Yeah, so that's just a bit of my analysis on a trade that I actually missed. In terms of my skill, right, I'm not yet where I want to be. I'm not yet like comfortable with let's just say there's still a lot of work that I still need to put in to the craft, so I can actually improve my analysis, my forecasting, and yeah, I feel like I've really improved with the way I do analyze the market. There's obviously still some work that needs to be done, but yeah, that's just gonna take some time and a bit of effort from my side. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that analysis and hope that I kind of like gave you some kind of insight as to how I look at the markets. I use price action, no indicators. So yeah, this method of trading is really simple. It's not difficult. Yeah. Yeah, guys. So currently, I'm not. I've kind of like minimized the amount of pairs that I do trade. So what I've currently been doing is first backtesting a pair before I include it on my watch list, as to for it to be included in the trades that in the pairs that I do trade. So currently I'm only trading 3 pairs, right? So I'm only trading Euro USD, I'm only trading Euro Yen, and GBPJPY. And yeah, that's just because I've backtested those pairs and I'm kind of like comfortable and confident enough to trade them, because I'm kind of like familiar with the way that they do move, and I feel like the strategy works nicely on them. So that's just how I'm looking at approaching things for now. And having minimal pairs on my watch list has helped me a lot, because, you know, my focus is no longer scattered. I have a very small amount of pairs to focus on. You know, when I look on getting involved in the market during the week, my focus is not scattered. When I'm able to focus on all 3 pairs, I'm able to forecast properly and, you know, just set my alerts. And when those trades do kind of like form, I'm able to take those trades, and, you know, there's completely no hesitation. You know, if the confluences do stack up, then I have no hesitation in taking those trades. Yeah, man. That's it for today's video. I hope that you actually did enjoy the video. I'm planning on actually, you know, working more on the content that I do put out. So I'm probably gonna be minimizing the amount of times that I do post. So I'm probably gonna post once every 2 weeks from now on, because I feel like filming the videos and editing is just taking my energy and my focus away from actual trading, and doing all the work that needs to be done so that I can improve my skill and stuff like that. So yeah, also I just want to kind of like make more content that is kind of like valuable, instead of just putting out content for the sake of having the volume out there. And yeah, man, like, subscribe, comment down below any like kind of videos you'd like to see me do. And yeah, until next time.